Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs news, live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with our portal review of Willie725. First of all, I gotta say, Willie, you got a great name. I too am a Willie, although I go by Will. You are from Venomous Vipers, League 18, 2.3 million roster talent and change, 281 superstars on said roster. 1,834 days playing, so you are an OG, and 1,441 days consecutive. Quite an Iron Man streak going on there, very long time. What happened about 400 and some days in, almost 400 days in, like 390 days in? Do you remember? Total win percentage, 91.8 all time, 89.8 in the last 30 days. 1,661 battles won in the last 30. Really like this top 5. Big fan of Afa and Sika here. Love that you have both of them up there. Sika is probably the best free card they've ever had in this game. Certainly, I think, yeah, I don't think anything still would change my mind on that at this point. Lashley, love him. Amazingly good showboat. Fantastic card across the board. King Booker is the Life's Too Short card. If I'm playing against him in feud and I cascade and he gets a turn, I just force close out because life's too short. I'll go back in with 1 HP. I don't want to deal with that. Super annoying defensive card. I still think best defensive card in the game. I don't think anyone else probably gets me to force close out other than Booker T. Trish Stratus, really like this choice. I'm curious how she does for you at 5-star gold. She was super good at 5-star silver and 5-star bronze, and the AI in particular plays her really, really well and is quite scary with 2 words. I got messed up a bunch of times in female feud by Trish. I haven't seen a 5-star gold in the wild yet though, so really curious how she does for you. Great top 5, love the choices. 283 superstars, 45 of them 5 stars, 136 4 stars, 103 stars, and 2 2 stars. You can definitely still do talent up. You got 59 showboats, more than any other class, so you sir get it. You know what's good. The best class in the game, bar none, is the showboat class. 8 Hall of Famers, nice job there. Best feud rank is 1 in the last 365. 1,370 faction heals in the last 30 days, way more than me. 309 feud wins in the last 30 days. We got some top finishes: 313 Queens of the WWE, 320 Hall of Fame Flash Feud, 327 Eternal Darkness, 455 Unrelenting Nightmares, and Christmas Celebration Men's Division Flash Feud. So nice job on your events there as well. And really like your top 5, man. Where else is your roster headed now? Who are your next projects? Great choices. Keep it up. Love seeing the MLC chase cards in here. The chase cards are some of the best in the game and really, in my opinion, make a huge difference for a lot of, I guess, us regular players, myself included. The top of my roster has a ton of chase cards in it too. So great job, man. All right, let's take a look at the offers. We got the stamp thing going on now. Make sure and claim your free one. We talked about this the other day. For some reason, you need 60 Forge shards, which seems unlikely, or 50 HBK. Of course, you spend $50 to get there. To get those 50, get the other stuff on along the way. Offers. There's a cash event going on, which we'll get to in the game. We got this one, which isn't bad. This is your normal pricing on your cash. You get as bonus 1 million coin, 30 Sean shards, and an emerald token chest. So, you know, if that gets you Sean or gets you really, really close, I get that. It makes sense. You get the cash as well. If this is your price bracket, for some reason, if 150 shards were to get you Montez Ford, although again, he wasn't a shard recruit, so it probably won't. So not as crazy about this deal, but I mean, there's a lot of shards in there, and that's the normal price for the cash. I think we've talked about most of the rest of the stuff other than these bronze, silver, and gold cash combos. You get a little bit of bonus stuff. $5, you get 500 cash and 1 million coins, 100 TP. Some of the prize wall coin too for the prize wall. That's the whale prize wall, I guess, for lack of a better term. The 999, this would give you a stamp as well. So if you're chasing HBK shards, this might not be bad. 1,000 cash, 2 million coin, 200 TP. And then the 1999, again, with the 2,200 cash, and then the bonus 3 million coin, 300 TP, etc. Some tokens. They're not bad. If you're gonna buy cash, they're not bad. I mostly do Tapjoy for my cash. Diamond cash combo, 15 million coins, 1,500 TP. I feel like, honestly, this is probably more useful than the top one with the shards. So, I mean, if I was going to, I think I would grab this one, unless for some reason I was really close to Acro Ford. If you're buying this bracket of deals, you probably aren't going to have any issues recruiting Showboat Ford in the chase. So I do think this is probably the better deal if you're buying the more expensive ones. And what do we got for free stuff today? Don't forget your free daily claim here for the 3 We Want the Smoke Ford shards. Events, normal spend event, it looks like 5, 15, 25, diminishing returns after that. Let's see if we have any surprise things on Flash Market. Nope. And my reroll is on cooldown for another minute and 5 seconds. So nothing exciting to see here today. Move along. Let's go see what's going on in the game. I got the pace up and updated. So I'm interested to hear a lot of people's take in the comments. Some people have said they feel like this month is going to be harder. So pace is 160,000 and 964 Ford shards. I usually start notoriously slow, and you can see my score on the left. Although in the solo event, for some reason, I'm higher than normal. Probably because I've so far just been missing Boogeyman. I didn't do the VIP tour on Hell or Hard mode. I did do normal mode. So there's that. But I'm in rank 1,193. Usually I'm in the high 1800s of late, early on. And I think that's because I don't really do level the required guy up a ton super fast early. You can see for the talent up, I'm in rank 2,565, and I haven't went very far, and that gives a ton of solo points. So to me, it's really feeling like I'm well ahead of the pace. Usually I think I'm much closer to the pace the first week than not. And I'm just wondering why that is. As far as it could be this weekend event. There was a cash component, so I definitely maxed the weekend event using Tapjoy cash. So I don't know if that is part of the difference early or not. But to me, I seem like I'm ahead of where I normally would be. And when you look at the tours for Dawkins, I haven't done even close to all of them. So I have a lot left to get still there, as well as leveling Dawkins. Mine's 3-star gold is all. So I feel like I'm pretty well like ahead of the pace, and it's not feeling like a hard month yet to me. So, and I am hearing people say that. So let me know in the comments if you are behind what you normally are. And then if so, tell me why you think that is. Because I'm not seeing it so far. And I would like to understand where I'm missing something, if I am missing something. So, like I said, everything doing normal. I haven't bought Backstage Pass even yet this week. I did week 1. Don't know if I will this week or not. So let's take a look at the cash event that's going on. Spend 1 cash. They're pretty standard, what we've seen lately. Although normally we've been getting the event card in the cash event the next week. So normally you'd see Lex from the leaderboards. On this particular one, it is just Acro Ford for the top 3, and then some shards for the top 25. These shards, again, probably don't really do anyone any good because it wasn't a shard release superstar. It was just recruit from the bag or get 0. So top 3, I would imagine, will be a massive fight because this is kind of boom or bust. So there's that. And let's see where we are right now. Pretty early in, we got 1 person at the top looking like they probably maxed it. A couple other people close. there. So we'll see where it ends up, and how many people want Acro Ford. As far as the milestones, typical, what we see of late, you get a million coin here for 750 cash, 1500 cash, not that great, but you do get some MLC points. And 30,000 is, or 3,000 cash spent, 5 million coin, and another Hall of Fame token. So that milestone makes a lot of sense to me. 60,000 if you need another 10 HBK shards, so that's spending 6,000 cash. Okay, maybe. 90 is definitely not bad with 6 million coin, and if you're doing like one mega pull, you end up getting to here an additional 10 million coin and 3 Hall of Fame tokens. So after there, it goes down quickly as far as diminishing returns. 30 spending 3,000 cash though is really good return on your cash, right? You're gonna get 6 million coin and a couple Hall tokens and stuff. So go that route. Let's double. Oh, well, that's changes things a little bit. Final milestone does have a Z plate in it. That's a good plate. So, you know, I can see why people would want to at least max it to grab a Z plate. But you're mostly doing it for the Z plate and if you don't have HBK, right? Unless you're fighting for the leaderboard for Ford. So there's that. But I do think 120 is a reasonable point, and then after that, it's diminishing returns. For sure. I get it if you're going to go for the Z plate, if you're saving your Tapjoy cash for something like that, that makes sense. If you're doing Tapjoys. I don't think that if you're straight purchasing cash, $1,000 is probably, you know, makes sense to me at all. But, you know, what do I know? That's just my opinion. So, normal 30,000 for mere mortals. It makes a lot of sense. If you can get to this milestone, spend 3,000 cash. You know, increase your metal and strap slots if you need to. Grab some strap parts. Maybe do a 7 pull, whatever. Let's take a look and see what we got in the store offers. Same thing as on the portal. You're better off on the portal. Double dip, get those spend events. Backstage pass is still there. I like the portal deals better than these ones for the same price points because I don't put a lot of value on the t-shirts personally. Again, the portal one in this bracket had 15 million coins, so definitely get that on the portal. In the past, I've had much better luck on the right one for the Hall of Fame tokens. Don't forget to do your free daily claim. And then I believe there is a couple cash loots, so we should take a look at those. Yeah, that's everything there. So let's take a look at the 2 new loots. I got 4 briefcase pulls. We can do those too. Here we go. Big money, no whammy. That's pretty whammy. Okay, so Queen of the Ring loot. 31 pulls, 9,000 cash. That's probably equates to your basic 40 pulls for 12k cash-ish range. So normal pricing there. We got common at over 60% with only 4 tiers. Featured is low at 1.42, super rare at 10%, rare at 28%, and common at 60. So let's take a look at the featured at the 1.42%. Not crazy about Becky in there. Free card, given away. Free, given away, and shards on top of it. So featured is pretty terrible in my opinion. So that's a gross featured section at 1.42 with all the shards as well. Hit featured and get 25 shards. Yeah, no, that's a pass for me. Super rare 10%. Let's see if this is any better. It starts out looking really good. Like those 9 cards, pretty solid at 9%. And then we get into some really gross. I mean really gross stuff in here. It's not good either. And then, yeah, right into the commons, which don't even have cool shards. I hate this cash loot personally. I am 200 shards short from Shayna, and I wouldn't go for this one at all. I would save it for a different cash loot. And let's check this one. Again, just my opinion. So this one is 22 pulls for 1200 cash. So this would be the premium ones. You're getting half the pulls. So half the pulls and featured is only 1.69. You probably have to do, what, 3 sets to have hit one featured odds-wise. Mega Rare is also pretty low at 3.39. Super Rare at 10, and then Common all the way at 50%. So let's see what's in this one. A lot of HBK. Acro stuff is looking pretty good. Still looks pretty solid, actually. So yeah, no shards. So I can get behind this featured pool, right? This is a good featured pool. If you hit featured, you're getting at least a 4-star gold or a 4-star silver of a pretty rare one. So I like that. That's solid. Let's check the Mega Rare 3.39. Well, anytime you see Macho King, he the one. Definitely makes me look at it. Shayna's amazing too. This is looking pretty good. Doc. Also no shards, so that's not bad either. So both of those 2 tiers are pretty solid. Let's check Super Rare. Here we got 10%. And a lot of good stuff in here starting out. Not as much now, but then, you know, but still, it's at the 10% range, and there is some good stuff. And again, no shards. So, and then we get to rare, which is 33%. So even though it's rare, it's almost like a common 1 out of 3. HBK, if you need him, if you need Farouk, Mickey, R-Truth, Ray, so Asuka. If these are people you're close on, it makes a lot of sense. So it looks pretty good into the commons. Half of your pulls are going to be these commons. I think this is next to no odds to get that, but at least it's in there. Ember Moon in the commons, okay. Gargano still kind of rarish in the commons. But the half of your pulls are the commons. So you can take, if you do 20 pulls, 10 of them odds-wise are going to be this, and probably not that. And then, you know, your next... What? So yeah, 10 pulls, 5 are going to be that, 3 are going to be that, and you might get one of the other ones. One of the Mega Rare maybe, but probably not. Most of them are going to be those. So it's not bad though. The top end of it is weighted pretty well. It is a premium loot though. I do think the top end is weighted pretty well. For sure, if you're going to do cash pulls for the cash event, that's the one I would try, hands down, over this one. I don't like this one at all. This one looks pretty good. Odds-wise. So if you're doing cash pulls, definitely go for that one in my opinion. Anyway, guys, that's the news for today. Hopefully we get a midweek event or tomorrow maybe. I don't know if we're going to have a blitz, if we're going to have a showdown or whatever. Maybe we'll find out more tonight and get something tomorrow. Who knows? But that's it for now. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that really helps me out. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there.